Hello, we're at Mr. Warner Hall Farm here in Greensburg, Louisiana. And Mr. Hall and I met at Southern University in 2005 in the Small Farmers Leadership Institute. And through that, we have developed a long-term relationship, not only as farmers, but as friends also. We have learned from Mr. Hall with his vast knowledge of animals, vegetables, and all to be a better caretaker of the natural resources. Mr. Hall, we're here at your farm 2017. Tell us about your 2017 farm.
Okay, you're looking at some tomatoes, bell peppers, squash, and cucumbers. I decided to use plastic last year and it worked well. This year I have decided to use it. It's a good way to control weeds, so that's the reason I use it. You have to put your irrigation tape under it, the drip tape, and that works well. I found out that in order to grow a good crop, you have to have drip irrigation here because lots of times it gets real dry when you don't get rainfall for 3 to 4 weeks. So drip tape is very important to irrigation.
So we see that your squash is already in production here. When did you start harvesting your squash?
Saturday, I picked about 5 of them. On these plants here, most of them I grew myself. I started them off with the tomatoes back in mid-February. I planted them in the seedling trays and started out, took care of them in a little small greenhouse. And I transplanted them, toward the end of March here. I think it was the 27th or 28th of March. So they're transplanted. But I grew most of the plants that you see here. I didn't grow the eggplants, but pepper, tomatoes, and cucumbers. I grew those myself.
Well, absolutely, Ms. Hall, and you have done a fabulous job. I know you work in conjunction with Southern University, LSU, and your knowledge and innovation, and we do appreciate that. And most of all, just say some comments about the Small Farmer Leadership Institute there when we were there in 2005 at Southern University.
Yeah, I learned a lot from that Small Farmers Leadership Institute. We had a chance to tour several different states, and we met a lot of people, and we found out what was going on in other states, and we learned how to grow different things and try different things, and that's what I'm doing. And also, I try to help other farmers with some of the knowledge that I gained through the leadership class. It was a real good class, and I really like to thank Dr. Partan for letting me enroll in. So,
kudos on that, Mr. Hall.
And Mr. Frank Taylor was in the first class and the only class, so that's what we always say. The first class is the only class for the leadership class.
Well, absolutely. You have heard it first this morning from here in rural America at Mr. Warner Hall Farm here in Greensburg, Louisiana. If you want to call Mr. Hall, call him at
225-931-0534.
And we will have watermelons before the 4th of July. If you need local grown produce, contact Mr. Warner Hall at
225-931-0534.
All right, we're signing off from here in rural America. I'm here with my classmate and the only class, leadership class at Southern University, Mr. Warner Hall and Frank Taylor. Enjoy rural America.
All right.
You know what I told him?
What's that?